Hey, what it do, babies? What it do? We're back to Cape Town. Back to the vlog that started, took a break, got interrupted by something else, which was important. Make sure you watch those two videos. Of course, that is the one where you take leave, and the other one where it involves a bit of financial hacks and how you can make some money and how you can save on your flights and etc. Okay, so as per usual, we start with the juicy parts of the vlog, right? Whenever I start these vlogs, I usually try and start with like the travel portion of it. And the most amazing thing about Cape Town is even just the travel portion of it, you still get to experience it and get to see what's going on. Like, listen, the view of Table Mountain, like I had the view of this mountain almost every single day. The Lion's Head, so it depends which direction I was going, but as we move along you'll just get to see those driving portions and just the views of this area. So don't get too bored. If they're too long, forgive me, but I'll try shorten them here and there. All right. So day 2 actually involved me going for a breakfast. Well, I wanted to go for breakfast, right? And then I woke up a little late, considering that the night before we got home at like 12 midnight, almost 1 o'clock. So just go and watch the first video that I did, which is where we attended my friend's wedding, right? And I was just so late, like I couldn't wake up the next day. So my breakfast turned into lunch. It's supposed to be brunch. By the time I got to the restaurant where I wanted to go, it was closed, so I had to make an alternative plan. But I don't mind. Like, listen, like I keep saying, in all this trip, everything that happened for a reason. Like, my plans would change every now and then. I didn't mind. I was just grateful for just having the opportunity of being here and just experiencing it. Let's see. So this is my view for now. I decided to take some sun. I don't know if this is a little bit too hot. But yes, solo dating. I'm baby girling alone. I'm gonna be baby girling with someone later, but let me have some nice breakfast because I haven't eaten since yesterday, since the day before yesterday, when I had a meal at the baby shower. Then yesterday when I had a meal at the wedding. So let me replenish myself a little, then I can go eat for the rest of the day while I enjoy this view. Then I should take a walk and see these colorful houses. So I'm late. There's no way I'm having breakfast since I'm late. I'm just gonna get some nice lunch. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, these prices were scaring the living life out of me. Apart from the breakfast, which was like, okay, this is not too bad, because remember my day was still also packed and I'm just one person. Anyway, eventually I decided to leave and go have breakfast somewhere else where my pocket could handle. Listen, I'm a girl who lives by her means, okay? Cutting my cloth according to my size. I really didn't want a mall sort of type of vibe. That's why I went to Charles. But because I was late, it's like I didn't want to eat technically. And I need breakfast. I didn't want lunch. The lunch was a bit heavy. It was expensive as well. I wanted breakfast. So I got here, and lucky for me, breakfast is 90 rand. And I'm getting a full meal with coffee. No, tea. Because I'm not a coffee person. So I guess it's a win-win for me. As much as I'm staying in a mall, I do not mind. Let's get into it, and then we shall continue the rest of my day. Now that my stomach was satisfied and I was full, guys, by the way, I eat very little. It's not like that food was little. I decided to go walk around. First of all, let me tell you something. I thought this was BOKAP when I was still here. This is not where the houses were, because there was a long walk waiting for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, I took the opportunity to create some content. Alright, I wasn't really happy with what I got. Yes, but luckily, who's God? Listen, as much as I'm busy walking around and doing this, traveling by myself, God also provides people. So Luckily, there was this guy. They were shooting a commercial for one of the big brands in South Africa, and I was just like, Jane doesn't get kids. I was like, can you please help me? And the guy took very nice content of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just go and check the reel on Instagram, and I did using this part of the vlog, and it was spectacular. I'll give you a disclaimer, and actually, this is something one of the ladies who lives on the streets told me. She was like, "Please be careful with your belongings. It's not that safe." So I was actually really happy that I met these two boys who took me around because they know the area. I wouldn't know exactly where it was safe and where was not safe. And then also in the midst of this, in the middle of all of it, there was those two guys from Brazil also visiting Cape Town. So we ended up just becoming a whole gang and walking through the place together. And I'm very grateful that they came along because I would have been panicky, and that confidence of just walking around and also just taking the content wouldn't have been there, you see. You better be friends until, right? He has to be your best man at your wedding, eh? And vice versa, right? All right, okay.
We have 12 mosques in BOKAP,
Yeah,
and the oldest one is in Kapini Street, Awal Mosque.
yeah. So this is the one.
This is one.
Yeah.
Two, we have three. And the fourth one is at the bottom.
Okay.
And there's another two in Long Street.
Yeah.
And another one on that side, and one on top.
Yeah.
In the mountains, there's one here.
There's one mosque over here.
Yeah. And there's another one in Long Street.
Okay. So you guys were born here, ne?
Yes. I wasn't born here, I was born in Stockholm.
Okay. You were born here. All right. Our tour guide for the day. Tell people to subscribe.
Subscribe and like.
Thank you. Like the coffee that you drink?
Yeah.
Guys, so apart from the beautiful houses, colorful houses that you want to take pictures at when you come to BOKAP, there's a lot of arts along in the streets. Anyway, please do not judge my outfit malfunction. I do not understand why that rubber band that was meant to tie my top so nicely decided to show itself. Well, I didn't know, so I continue.
And this is like Muslims.
Yes.
Muslims, they like pray.
Yeah.
They learn the Quran.
Mm.
And there's the Bible.
Are you guys Muslim, no? Christians?
Muslims.
Muslim, okay.
So we learn
Yeah.
the Quran.
Yeah.
And the Bible.
Mm.
And yes, in the phones we play guitar.
Yes.
Trumpet. In the olden days.
Yeah.
And yeah, this girl I know, she lives here.
Really?
Right now she's big.
She's big now, I thought
This is
so.
the boy.
Yeah. Do you know him too?
Yes. Our friend was here. Our friend.
Okay.
He's never interviewing here.
Uh-huh.
And this is
Where is this mosque?
And
Where is this one?
this one is where he lives. Public Kramat.
Ah.
Is that?
It is?
And then there's a shoe. A shoe. Remember how they make shoes in the olden days?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Ah, that's it.
Looks like it.
Let's see. Well, by this time, you already know exactly what activity you can do here at BOKAP. Basically, all you do is walk and walk and walk and walk. If you want to lose the calories, by the time I was done here, I was hungry. That food that I had was already finished in my time by the time I got here. But just taking in the beauty of this place, and also like having these boys to tell me about, like, what do I say, history, or what is it, like the story of the place is very interesting. And like just someone walking without knowing exactly what you're seeing, there's so much stories in this place, there's so much history in this place, and it was just beautiful. Even just to know that the picture that was actually on the wall is someone that they personally know. One thing that I was grateful for in those days, the fact that I carry cash wherever I go these days. I was always that girl who doesn't carry cash. Oh, I'm always walking with my card, until one time when my aunt was like, baby girl, wherever you go, carry cash, because especially where you do not know, because you never know what could happen. But at least I was happy on this day with the cash I had. I just gave these boys some small coins as a token of appreciation for them taking out their time to show me around, tell me about their history, and just to ensure that I was safe. If you want to come to Cape Town, make sure you come to BOKAP, because everyone comes here either way, right? I've been to Cape Town 3 times and this is the first time I'm coming to Cape Town.
First time.
Yeah, but I've been to Cape Town three times before.
I never went out of Cape Town.
So you guys have been my tour guide for the day. I'm very happy. I'm grateful that I met you. Thank you very much. And you promised me that you're going to be friends for life.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't fight. Even if you fight, you must still talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all again.
Yeah.
Fight.
In 100 meters, turn right.
And that ends the first part of my day on this particular day. I was late in the morning. So remember, everything now is running a little bit late. So I had to rush home quickly, change. Thank God I already knew what I wanted to wear. I knew what I wanted to change into. So it was just chop chop, in and out, in and out. And then I ran to go meet my date for the rest of the day. One thing about this place, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, just the greenness of it. Every single spot was green and the beauty. And people just chilling, relaxing, see like the picnic blankets. The people on the inside, of course, we'll show you the inside once we get in and get seated. But it was quite a hassle, and you get to see for yourself. Just keep on watching and you'll find out in a minute or in a few seconds. Plan number 2, we're at Constantia Glen for some wine tasting, but it's too full. Everyone is on holiday. I don't know, I was thinking I'm the only one on holiday. And there's no sitting space, but we have to wait. for some time. So we decided we're going to do a picnic. We're going to join everyone, get a blankie, get some wine, drink, and have a beautiful view to ourselves. Yes. So the reason why we're doing like the picnic is because they have two options here. So if you want to do the wine tasting, you have to wait for a table. But because it's so full, like, it's not even a joke, it's really, really full. You have to get a table. You have to get a table, and then, but because we don't want to wait, we'll lose out on the moment, we'll lose out on the beautiful sun. So we have to get some wine. Okay, come. You did? You're the best. Guess we're not picnicking. We found a table.
Get you some water, sparkling, still tap water.
Still water for
Still water.
Tap water with lemon and ice.
Tap water with ice.
Lemon and ice. Thank you. All right, our tour guide for the
We are
day.
in Constancia, guys.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's got options. Wine tasting.
Yeah.
So you can taste 4 wines, that's 150 rand.
Okay.
You can taste 6 wines, 150, but these ones are red wines, these are white wines.
Okay.
Then you can taste 7 wines, 190 rand. And
Okay.
then we have 7 white wines, 160, and then 5 red, 170.
So this
So it
is cheap.
depends. Yeah, it depends how drunk you wanna get.
How drunk you wanna get?
Yeah.
How drunk do you wanna get? How drunk do you wanna get?
Out of the frame. Kuchu kabisa. Alafu, you can also do membership. So
Yeah.
when you do membership, it's like you take, especially if you live around here and you know you're gonna come often.
Yeah.
So you take a membership and then it's like you just come and drink for free.
For free.
Yeah,
Oh.
with the membership.
How much do you pay for the membership?
I'm not so sure, but yeah.
Okay, let's see. I see it's divided in countries as well.
Yeah.
US, EU, UK. So we just scan the QR code.
You scan and then I think this is where you're coming from. No, they deliver to you. Oh, hectic. Okay. If you want to make international orders, you're in US, Europe, UK, Hong Kong, Belgium, Switzerland. So you can still order.
Amazing.
Interesting. Wow.
Rich life things. Soft life.
Software.
Thank you for the tour, honey.
Okay.
Because the tasting is that line there.
Okay.
Ah, so she was basically trying to get drunk.
Imagine.
Oh, you didn't even see there's a line in the glasses.
Thank you, Kudai.
This is Sauvignon Blanc. Then on the right you have the Glen 2. Now, can you take the menus for me? King Clip is for you.
Yes, please. Thank you. Very.
Yes, guys, enjoy this.
Thank you. You cannot pour alcohol for yourself, Madam Brenda.
Aki, embarrassment.
A very much needed date. When was the last time we saw each other? 20?
19?
Yes, 19. 4 years later. And now we are
In
doing
the same country. Bad manners. Sky! By the way.
same country, 2 hours away flight from each
Yeah.
other. That's not easy.
Sure.
But I need to do. Now that you're leaving, how do I do Cape Town more?
I'll come around.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think next year I'll still come around.
Alright.
Joburg though.
That's easier. So go back to my
Oh,
place.
okay.
Is 45 minutes. Yeah. So we're going to eat because someone's about to get grumpy.
I am ready.
Me, I'm full because I already had breakfast in the morning. So let me just enjoy small. I'll carry some of this food to go home with.
Prosperity.
Amen. Amen. And this beautiful experience of wine tasting concluded my second itinerary of the day, and of course my first meeting with Brenda for the week. And at the end of this, guys, let me tell you, don't be like me. When you meet people, don't randomly agree to go out on dates to them, especially when on a holiday, because that's what I did. And that was the last part of my day. And believe you me, I regretted it. I'm not gonna lie to you. ladies, please, just because he has a nice accent and he seems foreign doesn't mean you have to go out with him. The date was a 10, it was a minus 10 out of 10, but the restaurant we went to was a 10 out of 10. So if you're ever in Cape Town, please give Boujee restaurant at Greenpoint a try and you'll have a good time. I feel like this day was beautiful, but it just ended on a very bad note, because on top of having a bad date, I ended up getting very bad flu. So the next day, the Tuesday, I didn't do much. So this next part of the vlog is actually for day number 3, because I took out number 2 just to rest up. Only went out in the evening with the guy who had taken videos of me at the beginning of this video when I was at BOKAP, and it was lovely with him. It was nice. We went out for pizza and it was lovely. I just don't have footage of the day, but that was a 10 out of 10. Anyway, I shall see you guys in the next part of this vlog series. I hope you enjoyed this one. Do the necessary, which is subscribing, leaving a like, commenting and stuff like that. See you in the next one. All right.